Number one, what was the easiest for you when turning your as they are lesson plans into edTPA aligned lesson plans? The rubric, or I guess the template, was actually a lot easier to follow once it was explained. Filling in vocabulary, putting your standards in, mainly those parts that are very self-explanatory, were probably the easiest part for me. What was the most challenging for you when turning your as they are lesson plans into edTPA as lesson plans? Probably when it came to actually breaking down the lesson plan. At first, I just put everything in all at once without really breaking it up to give detailed explanation of what each activity is, how much time it was. So that was probably the most challenging, was really taking time to say, okay, this is one part of the activity and it's going to take this long. This is what the teacher is going to do. This is what the student is going to do. And really kind of just making it a lot easier instead of just one full paragraph of what we're doing for the entire day. What specific elements of edTPA assigned lesson plans do you see yourself needing more feedback on over the next year? Probably that part. As much as I have done over the course of these 3 lesson plans, I know that there is probably more detail that I can be adding. The extensions, the accommodations, even though as I'm taking Katrina's notes, I know that there's definitely more that I can be adding to make sure that I'm getting 5s in all of the rubrics. What specific elements of edTPA aligned lesson plans would you feel confident giving your classmates feedback over the next year? Probably the accommodations part, or the modification part, because I do have a few students who need modifications, whether it is a prompt read out loud or visual examples. So I do a lot of that already in my classes, so I feel that's something I could definitely help my peers on. Also, activity ideas, specifically when it comes to the elements of dance. That's what my lessons are on, and I have quite a few activities within each of those lessons, so giving ideas to anybody who might need them, I think that is a strong suit of mine. And then, what content in your lesson plan progression gets you jazzed? Honestly, I think I don't know if it's fully content, but just seeing how each week I've progressed by adding more detail, adding those accommodations and modifications, getting feedback from Katrina and implementing it into the template so that each week it gets better and better and better. So that way, when next semester comes with the actual edTPA, I'm going to be prepared as ever. So that kind of gets me a little excited, knowing each week I'm doing better and better. And also getting the feedback and implementing that into my already lesson plans just kind of brings them a step up, which excites me quite a bit, gets me jazzed. So, okay, thank you.